Hello beautiful people, I am taking you along today on my study routine, my workout routine, and I'm currently studying computer science in the first semester. So we are approaching exam season, so there's a lot of studying, a lot of repetition, and also I'm training for a marathon. So I'm taking you along on a very normal Monday, and I would say 3 days a week look exactly like that. On other days I would be in university and actually studying with my study group and then I have one day where I really strictly do nothing. I rest my body and I rest my mind because I realized that I need a break, my head needs a break, and we can't go 110% all of the time because we will deplete. Alright, let's get to it.
I usually like to meditate in the morning. I'm using the app Headspace, which really helps me set the tone for my day. You can choose a time span and I usually go for 5 minutes. It helps me check in with myself, calm my mind, and breathe. And this habit is one of my most important ones since it helps me tremendously to keep stress levels at bay and empty my head before I start my day. Especially with an overstimulation as we are experiencing in this modern world, setting aside some time for this peace and quiet is just gold. I then prepare coffee for my boyfriend, who's usually still asleep, and tea for myself. I have my coffee around 90 to 120 minutes after getting up, since I'm following Dr. Andrew Huberman's protocol to improve sleep, mood, and focus. So delaying my caffeine intake usually helps me to sustain my energy levels really late into the afternoon, which is important to me. Then after that, I immediately move into my first task of the day. For that first study segment, I will usually try to get the hardest task out of the way first, which at the moment is studying for algorithm and data structures. I find it helps my motivation massively to tackle the hardest and most annoying bit first, rather than pushing it to the end of the day. Because when I do that, it usually doesn't get done at all. And with starting the day, getting the toughest part over and done with, it frees up a lot of mental energy. Then it's 8 in the morning, time for a run. Okay, so as soon as the sun is up, I need to be outside, ideally in the forest. Since I'm spending most of my time sitting inside and in front of my computer, I find it helps my mood and mental health massively to go out for a run in the forest. I was bouldering a lot before I started my degree, but lockdown and long hours of studying makes it kind of hard to sustain it as a routine. So now I picked up running again, and since I need goals to keep myself engaged in a sport, I set myself a new goal, so I want to attempt a marathon in 6 months' time. When I come home, I have a little bit of time, usually around 20 minutes, so I squeeze in a little workout. And I will just strengthen core and my back and sprinkle it with a little handstand training. So as you can see, it's nothing crazy, just some basic core movements and core training. But I find it really helps my body to endure sitting for hours at a time. And if I don't get my movement in routinely, I just can't sit still. After a well-deserved shower and getting ready for the day, it's time for the next study session and lecture.
I use Mondays to really get things done, to get up to speed with my work. I will probably make a list of all the things that I need to get done in the week and schedule my workouts, think about when I want to meet my friends, and yeah, that's basically it. I think a lot has to be said about planning and really structuring the week well, so you can make the most out of the time that you have in your hands. Because I think we really underestimate how much time we are wasting just scrolling through social media or watching Netflix or just doing really random things. And if you have a specific goal in your mind or things that you really want to get done in the week and you make it a priority, then these things usually also get done. And yeah, that is of utmost importance for me because I feel like I already wasted so much time that now I really, really am motivated to get things done the most efficient way, and I'm obviously still figuring out what is the most efficient way. And if you guys have any tips or tricks how you're planning your days and what is your study routine, then I'm always happy to hear it. But for now, for the most part, it's for me just really working through the lectures, doing flashcards, and working through problems by thinking about them very hard. And yeah, my focus has become so much better compared to the beginning of the semester, where I basically started from zero, and now I'm doing better, which is great. It was a very, very tough 3 months to get there, with hundreds, has it been hundreds of hours? Probably, of studying. So that is for my lunch. I'll eat now, clean the apartment, and then I have another tutorial. Then I will study probably 2 segments, which would be algorithm and data structures and completing the homework assignments that I have, and then I'm done. Okay, so just finished my last lecture for the day, and now I will take a nap because I'm very tired, and then I will start my last segment of the day, which will basically be a conclusion of homework for math or discrete structures, and then making flashcards and exam questions for algorithm and data structures, and then that's gonna be it for the day. Okay, so I finished my nap and I'm still tired. It's fine. So I'm starting my last segment, and that means I'm gonna make flashcards for algorithm and data structures, and I will try to get to my last bit of homework that I have left for discrete structures. It is currently 5:30 in the afternoon, approaching to evening, so we'll see. I hope that I will get a good hour or hour and a half in. I would have liked to be longer, but I have to admit I took a longer nap than I expected, but rest is important. So here I am, two more topics or 2 more things to go through. Even if I can't get them done today, there's another day tomorrow. All right, let's get to it. So I just finished my dinner, and yeah, that was my typical Monday routine. A lot of studying, a lot of fun actually. I really enjoy that start into the week because I feel like it's a productive start, and I feel good about myself and feel very motivated to go about the rest of the week. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you like to see more about my content, if it motivates you to study and reach for your study goals, reach for your fitness goals, and I hope to see you next time.